welcome back to Chasing the Target Doubleheader Saturday. We've got Gujarat Titans versus the Kolkata Knight Riders. The news from the center is that Gujarat Titans have won the toss and decided to bowl first. A couple of changes for the Knight Riders, the same team mostly for the Gujarat Titans. Quickly running through their 11, we got Ridwan Saha, Hardik Pandya, David Miller, Abhinav Manohar. We saw a sensational performance from him and Miller in the previous match for the Gujarat Titans. Vijay Shankar, Rahul Tewadia, again 20 of 5 balls. Rashid Khan, Mohammad Shami, Mohit Sharma, Josh Little, and Noor Ahmed. So that's the 11 for the Gujarat Titans, where Hardik Pandya called heads on the toss and decided to bowl first after winning the toss. For the Knight Riders, we've got a little bit of changes. We've got Harshit Rana coming in for Umesh Yadav, which isn't the worst thing. But the big hit is that Jason Roy misses out for each and every fantasy pick. Jason Roy does miss out here against the Gujarat Titans. We know he's in sensational form. He has been the best batsman right now for the Kolkata Knight Riders, apart from Venkatesh Iyer and probably Nitish Rana to an extent. But Jason Roy missing out is going to be a very big blow for the Knight Riders, especially against that Gujarat bowling attack where you've got the likes of. Mohit Sharma, Mohammad Shami, Josh Little. So it's going to be a little bit tough for the Knight Riders to come out of this well. We remember this fixture very well. Kabir Rinku Singh, kya kara tha? Rinku Singh potentially changed the dynamic of the IPL after hitting those 5 sixes against Gujarat Titans. But Hardik Pandya was not in that match. If you remember, Hardik Pandya was sidelined due to an illness or injury, either one of them. But मेरे हिसाब से रिंकू सिंह पार्ट टू will never probably happen again, or maybe it could. You never know. The IPL is very surprising in that manner. But the news is that like Gujarat Titans are going to be bowling. Harshit Rana and Rahmanullah Gurbaz come back into the side. It looks like a level balance. It doesn't look balanced because here I would prefer Gujarat Titans to win it easily. Losing their best batsman could be a very big blow mentally. It depends on how you take it as a team. Maybe you can take it, you could take it as a confidence booster that, Gurbaz did get an opportunity. For Gurbaz, it's an opportunity to shine and stay in the team. But for me, I think personally, I think it's going to be चिराग भाई किधर है यार वो लखनऊ क्या कर दी कल का बाहर करो पहले भाई 256 और 7 नेक्स्ट लेवल बैटिंग करे यार लखनऊ कल नेक्स्ट लेवल बैटिंग करे बट पंजाब बहुत बेकार था यार मेरे हिसाब से आई डोंट थिंक आई वुड क्रेडिट आई मीन यू कुड से कि हाँ भाई अच्छी बैटिंग करे बट मेरे हिसाब से उतनी भी ग्रेट नहीं करे like they dropped Stoinis on the boundary. Livingston, someone touched the boundary rope. मेरे हिसाब से I think Punjab could have put in a better effort than what they did. शिखर धवन बहुत बेकार तरीके से आउट हुआ. प्रभ सिमरन कुछ नहीं करा उन्हें. अथर्वा टाइडे वाज वेरी गुड. आई थिंक उसकी बैटिंग बहुत सुपर्ब थी. बट जिस तरीके से पंजाब बॉलिंग कर रहे थे यार आपके जो डेथ बॉलर्स अर्शदीप, सैम करन, रबाडा, मैन दैट काइंड ऑफ बॉलिंग थिंग यू कैन नॉट गेट स्मैश्ड फॉर 50 रन्स ईच. बट फिर जैसे मैं बोला ड्रॉप कैचेस भी थोड़े हुए. लिविंगस्टोन touched the boundary with Stoinis and I think KL राहुल का आउट होना एक ब्लेसिंग इन डिस्गाइज हो गया क्या बोलते चिराग भाई. सो मेरे हिसाब से that went well for them. But अगर गुजरात टाइटंस एंड कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स की अपन बात करें, व्हाट डू यू फील, आप लोगों को क्या लग रहा है गुजरात टाइटंस? मेरे हिसाब से तो गुजरात टाइटंस जीतेंगे बिकॉज जेसन रॉय का नॉन इन्वॉल्वमेंट इन दैट थिंग इज सॉर्ट ऑफ स्कैरी. His involvement has been probably the best hitter for the Knight Riders. It's what you expect from an Andre Russell. Now, if Andre Russell can do what Jason Roy is doing today, then maybe अपन बोल सकते कि हाँ भाई Knight Riders have a good chance. Obviously, it is in the Eden Gardens, so that gives them a little bit of boost. वो spinning track है, so I'm expecting big things from Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan मत डालने वाला है, so he's going to be my fantasy pick from the Gujarat Titans. From Kolkata Knight Riders, I think I would go with probably a Venkatesh Iyer. I think Venkatesh Iyer might do fantastic. Nitish Rana is also one pick that you can do because उन्हें जबरदस्त बैटिंग कर रहा है Nitish Rana, and he's bowling as well, so that gives you bat and ball combination. And Nitish Rana काफी अच्छी तरीके से bowling करे. Oh, Nitish Bhai is in the house. He says it's better for SRH that KKR. Yeah, it's better for SRH, but KKR. Sunrisers also have to beat Delhi, and we just lost to them a week ago. We lost in the most pathetic fashion possible. 145 ने chase करे यारो. तो मेरे हिसाब से हैदराबाद can only help themselves at this point of time. I don't care. Like अगर कोलकाता जो जिसको भी जो करना है कर लें दो बॉस. आपको तो मैच जीतना है. एंड उधर आप देखो कुलदीप यादव फाइन फॉर्म में. He's been taking 2 wickets back to back in every game. You've got North here that that pace. I don't know how Abhishek Sharma, if he comes into bat and plays someone, Mayank Agarwal, how they're going to take it. That performance against Delhi, I can't tell you live देखने में तो it was more annoying. So like टीवी पे तो आप लोगों को कुछ और ही दिखे होंगे, बट लाइव में इट जस्ट लुक्ड वेरी पैथेटिक. जीतने वाला मैच हार गए बोलते हमारे पास, और जीतने वाला मैच सही में हार गए. नो वन लाइक द बॉलिंग वाज सेंसेशनल. आई मीन 144 को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना, उसके बावजूद लाइक आई वुड से इट्स अ वेरी बिग डील. बट देन द बैटिंग वाज टू स्लो. हैरी ब्रुक डिडंट, राहुल त्रिपाठी बहुत स्लो कर दिया, 21 बॉल कंज्यूम कर लिया था. और कौन था, सुंदर था, क्लासन था, कोशिश करे बॉस, लेकिन कुछ हुआ नहीं. सो आई थिंक दिल्ली इज अ गुड टीम नाउ. दे बैक टू बैक विक्ट्रीज आर टेकिंग देम इन दैट कॉन्फिडेंस. मोमेंटम बन रहा है दिल्ली का, एंड यू नेवर वांट टू फेस अ टीम व्हेन दे आर राइजिंग थ्रू द रैंक्स. लाइक मोमेंटम एक चलते रहता है टीम का. तो लाइक ईशांत शर्मा जिस तरीके से बॉलिंग कर रहा भाई, उन्हें तो नेक्स्ट लेवल डाल रहा. ऑब्वियसली जैसा आई वाज लिसनिंग टू अ पॉडकास्ट फ्यू एक आध 2 घंटे पहले ना, वही बोले कि ही वाज गेटिंग ए लाइन एंड लेंथ राइट. बेसिक्स पे चले गया ईशांत शर्मा. ज्यादा कुछ एक्सपेरिमेंट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. जिस तरीके से डाल रहा, लाइन एंड लेंथ पे फोकस करो, डोंट फोकस ऑन anything else. That's exactly what he's doing. Mukesh Kumar was very good for me. I think Mukesh Kumar was sensational in the last overs. नॉर्थ के तो मालूम ही है, अक्षर पटेल डिसिप्लिन है, कुलदीप यादव है. सो आई मीन उसके हिसाब से अगर मैं देख लूँ, for Delhi, it's been good. Momentum pick हो रहा है. They're getting their head in the right space. Rookie Ponting, Saurav Ganguly now finally getting things right for the Delhi Capitals. So but SRH have to do it, man. It's just not Harry Brook. It's just not एडन मार्क्रम, मयंक अग्रवाल तेज खेलना, राहुल त्रिपाठी तेज खेलना, इतना स्लो कर दे रहे कि भाई फिर प्रेशर आके हेनरी क्लासन को मारना पड़ा. हेनरी क्लासन ने अगर नहीं मारा तो फिर वॉशिंगटन सुंदर तो खुद ही आउट हो गया. सो वो इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा कि हु इज गोना कम इन फॉर वॉशिंगटन सुंदर राइट नाउ. वी नो Markandeya is one of the bowlers, but Indian wise you see Karthik Tyagi coming in. I don't know what they're going to take. आज मालूम होगा फर्स्ट टाइम क्या रिप्लेसमेंट आएगा for what SRH's vision is. So I'm keen to look at what they're going to do without a Washington Sundar. But for Sunrisers, the batting has been pathetic. The bowling has been decent, so the batting has been pathetic. The batting is good, the bowling is pathetic. So there's no balance in this team right now. Every team needs to make note of it. Don't take KL wicket. वाकई यार KL Rahul का wicket नहीं लेना, because then it just potentially keeps things in a faster mode. But Kyle Mayers का भी smashing really helped. Obviously that is what helped them accelerate. Power play में कुछ 80-90 पे थे boss. So there was something else, man. For that is a possibility in Nitish, but I think Samad could get a chance. He does bowl leg break googly, but also he's an extra batsman. So Samad, again, you can use it as an impact player. इंडियन का मसला नहीं है भाई, इंडियन जितने भी है नो प्रॉब्लम, बट यू गॉट विवरान सिंह, यू गॉट सनवीर, यू गॉट अ फ्यू अदर इंडियन बैट्समैन, ऑलराउंडर्स जो मेंशन्ड है. आई हैव नेवर सीन देम प्ले, बट दैट्स व्हाट दे मेंशन. विवरान शर्मा की काफी तारीफ हो चुकी है इन एंड अराउंड द कैंप. सो आई थिंक वी कुड सी विमराज, सनवीर शर्मा इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. That's another pick. You've got Karthik Tyagi, who's a fast bowler if you need a fast bowler. And then I think, yeah, for me, I think I would want Samrat Vyas is what his name is, sorry. Vivrant Shamra hai, Uprendra Yadav is a wicket keeper batsman, Sanveer Singh hai. So I think there are a few people that we don't know of who haven't performed. So I mean, for them it's a good opportunity. Anmol Preet bhi hai, but I wouldn't want to go back to Anmol Preet and his wicket keeping. But yeah, again, अपने को देखना पड़ेगा what the situation calls for. I think depending on that impact player, they'll utilize it like that. Batting की जरूरत पड़ी तो बैटर चले आएंगे, bowler की जरूरत पड़ी तो bowler चले आएंगे. But it's good, like at least an Indian player got out and not a foreign player. I mean, we all love Washington Sundar, but based on the IPL's rules, it's always better that an Indian player gets injured. Washington Sundar, not the best of seasons as well. I mean, the first 7 matches he's been with us, not major impact. What I was expecting, जो New Zealand India में batting कर रहा था, I couldn't see that happen for him. But nonetheless, I mean, now that what's happened has happened, and I think it's just important that we focus on the next match. And Delhi is also a little bit dangerous. I think आज फिर डेविड वार्नर का दिन होगा यार, डेविड वार्नर is going to be something else. If SRH loses tonight, the chances are over for players. I mean, potentially you could say 6 and 6 भी जीतो तो कितने यार हो, 12 पॉइंट. Yeah, it's a little hard. I think प्लेऑफ्स में तो बैठ गया और सीमेंट हो जाने वाले लोग. आई थिंक राइट नाउ अगर चेन्नई जीत गए अपना मैच, अगर what you call, I mean there is might be like if you do the maths, like if when I sit down and I understand the exact maths क्या चल रहा है, because राजस्थान वाला भी 10 पॉइंट पे है, but in high, अगर मैं technically बोल रहा हूँ तो yeah, I would feel कि yeah, if we bottle Delhi, then there's no chance of anything, right? Because then the coming matches we still have, we have to play, I think, round 2 of each, right? Delhi is potentially our first round 2. Then you've got to play what's their name, क्या बोलते हैं अपना, एक मिनट, नेक्स्ट गेम हमारा कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स से है, फिर उसके बाद हमारा एक मैच राजस्थान रॉयल्स से है जो हम फर्स्ट में हार चुके हैं. आई नो वी वेंट टू द ईडन गार्डन्स एंड वन, बट ईडन गार्डन्स का रिवेंज फिर आ सकता है. लखनऊ सुपर जायंट से भी अभी खेलना है, तो है भाई काफी टफ फिक्सचर्स है। मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि भाई किस्मत नहीं पलट सकती, बट आप पलटाने की उम्मीद भी नहीं दे रहे। हैरी ब्रुक नहीं खेल रहा सही से। आई मीन 21 साल का है, उसको चांस देना मैं सब समझता हूँ भाई, नो प्रॉब्लम, यू गिव हिम चांसेस एंड स्टफ, बट then you don't have your Indian batsmen. You need Indian batsmen like Mayank Agarwal to hit faster. You need Rahul Tripathi to be consistent. Abhishek Sharma to be consistent. Aiden Markram has to be consistent. So यहाँ पे थोड़ी गिच्ची दिख रही है, and most likely it looks like not over yet. I'm not going to be negative, but it looks tough. I'll say it looks difficult, but you can never say never. I don't know. Just to be very positive, you know. If you see Gujarat Titans, Rajasthan Royals, LSG, and CK, yeah, it's pretty clear. Honestly, and after Punjab performance yesterday, I was very gutted to see that, man. I was disgusting. Like, किस तरीके से आप इतनी अच्छी टीम है, सिकंदर रजा को आप ड्रॉप कर दिए, मैथ्यू शॉट को खिला लिए। वो टाइम तो मेरे को कुछ समझ में नहीं आया। आई रियली फेल्ट दैट मैथ्यू शॉट शुड हैव बीन ड्रॉप्ड बिकॉज़ ही वाज़न्ट गेटिंग हिज रिदम। लिविंगस्टन शुड, आई मीन कुछ डिफरेंट तो भी ट्राई करते थे बॉस आप। लाइक अगर 250 चेस करना है, प्रॉब्ली लिविंगस्टन को आप ऊपर फेंक देते ओपनिंग में, फिर जाके मार के आओ, समथिंग, बिकॉज पावर प्ले में जितने आप कंज्यूम निकाल सकते हैं उतने जबरदस्त सकते हैं। द मोर यू कंज्यूम डिलीवरीज इन द पावर प्ले, you're going to get smashed. So for me, I think it's just important that Sikandar Azhar should have played those two matches where Matthew Short came in, didn't make an impact. But चलो कुछ बोल तो नहीं सकते आपको. But right now, what you mentioned, I think I agree with you that more or less the top four look settled with GT, RR, LSG, and CSK. But again, फिर IPL है, RCB भी है बॉस. I know उन लोगों की bowling एक बड़ी इशू है, but अगर टॉप थ्री जिस तरीके से कंसिस्टेंटली परफॉर्म करे, विराट कोहली को ले लो, फाफ को ले लो, उसके बाद फाफ डुप्लेसिस के साथ अपना क्या बोलते हैं ग्लेन मैक्सवेल को ले लो। अगर ग्लेन मैक्सवेल थोड़ा और कंसिस्टेंट हो गया तो आरसीबी की बैटिंग और स्ट्रांग हो जाएगी। कि कोहली एंड फाफ लुक द मोस्ट कंसिस्टेंट राइट नाउ। ग्लेन मैक्सवेल एज वी नो इज ऑलवेज एन हिट एंड मिस. But for me personally, I think RCB. I mean, we can't shun them out completely. They are at 8 points. They're doing decently well, and yeah, they have fixed that they're going to go out of the Chinnaswamy and play right now. पूरा Chinnaswamy के बाहर रहेगा मसला. How they adjust to that, how they adapt to that, वो एक point अपने को देखना पड़ेगा. But apart from that, right now they're decent. Punjab is still in line. You can't still count Punjab out. But they really need to create opportunities. CSK की vulnerability ये है कि भाई they don't have bowling. तुषार देशपांडे इन लोग सब पिट जा रहे हैं। आप देख लो इवन इन द मैच अगेंस्ट द रॉयल्स दे कुड हैव बीटन द राजस्थान रॉयल्स अगर आप, लेकिन फिर रन्स लीक हो गए। राजस्थान के एंड में आके ध्रुव जुरेल जो मारा भाई 34, देवजोत पडिक्कल मार रहा, तो आप समझ जाओ कि CSK also has issues in their squad. For me, RR is the guarantee. I feel कि राजस्थान रॉयल्स तो गारंटी दे सकता हूँ मैं, बिकॉज उनकी जिस तरीके से टीम है हर जगह बैलेंस है। एलएसजी टू एन एक्सटेंट मे बी, बट अब स्टोइनिस की इंजरी के बारे में मालूम करना पड़ेगा। कल उनकी उंगली में मार लगी थी, सो दैट इज समथिंग दैट आई विल बी लुकिंग इनटू। क्या मे बी इफ स्टोइनिस गेट्स इंजर्ड देन आई हैव टू सी रीअसेस कि उसके जगह पे होगा। आई एम प्रीटी श्योर प्लेसमेंट तो है। आयुष बडोनी का कल खेलना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था। आयुष बडोनी जो खेला, that was also a very good innings for him, and that really helped that momentum uplift to 250, right? And Myers is Myers again. I mean, there are a lot of things as well that Punjab did wrong. They didn't pitch it in the right areas. Full deliveries डालते गए, शॉट डालते गए, बहुत ज्यादा शॉट डालते गए। मायर्स की जो बैट की आवाज थी भाई, मेरे टीवी में दबा के into 2 आ रही थी मेरे कानों में। निकोलस पुरन smashed it. So I think यही for Lucknow they need their batting to fire, and for that, like Chirag bhai mentioned, maybe KL को out करना जरूरी है, but I would still say KL Rahul also, like he did what he did, but maybe he understood the assignment. But for now, RR and LLG look most favorites. GT as well. GT, if they stop losing matches like Rinku Sharma, then it'll be fine. But CSK a little bit still skeptic. Never out, obviously. Mahendra Singh Dhoni है भाई, अपन उन लोगों को आउट तो कर नहीं सकते, बट अगेन देयर इज आरसीबी का चांस, देयर इज पंजाब का चांस। मुंबई डिड फॉल थ्रू द रैंक्स, बट अगेन आईपीएल अभी 7 और मैचेस है उनके, so you never know. It's just a thing, but for the bottom, maybe Delhi and Sunrisers for now, you could say okay, it's tough, but again, I wouldn't say never. Fantasy picks, I'm just going to quickly go into the fantasy picks and say that मेरे लिए Gujarat Titans के लिए, I'm going to go with Rashid Khan. There's no doubt about it. For Kolkata Knight Riders, I'm going to go with Venkatesh Iyer. I feel Venkatesh Iyer एक इनिंग्स बड़ी आने वाली वेंकटेश अय्यर की तरफ से आज। राशिद खान तो because it's Eden Gardens, obviously I'm going to go with him. Delhi Capitals, interesting. Delhi Capitals के लिए I'm gonna go again with David Warner because old guard, captain था Sunrisers का, थोड़ा एक emotional equation रहता, so I think David Warner के लिए साथ जाऊंगा. Sunrisers के लिए ये बहुत सबसे tough सवाल रहता है कि भाई Sunrisers का कोई player चुनना. I think Henrik Larsson safest option है right now. Henrik Larsson जिस तरीके से खेल रहा है, I would probably go with a Henrik Larsson or maybe an Abhishek Sharma if he gets an opportunity. Probably an Abhishek Sharma. I really have trust in that guy. बैटिंग एबिलिटी अच्छी है उसकी. और या अगर स्पिनर के साथ जाना चाह रहे तो मरकंडे. RCB had a chance, but you can't win with three. Exactly, you can't win with three, and I still haven't seen their fast bowler and Avinash Singh. I don't know. Dinesh Karthik is not pulling up at all. He's not showing up to work. He has the potential. We've seen him finish games for KKR. We've seen him finish games in different franchises. But इधर आके उसको क्या हो गया कि उसको बहुत अजीब इस प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. And he's not been able to be the same since that day. So I think मेरे हिसाब से it's like uh, Dinesh Karthik really needs to pull up his socks. And Lamrod, chalo theek hai, Lamrod still hit one innings last game, but again he's not consistent. Anuj Rawat looked good to me, honestly. The way day he came out to bat, he hit a 30 or something, and he got a very decent run out. Dinesh Karthik to बहुत ही Shahbaz Ahmed तो बेचारा ही चारों. I mean he's a very good bowler, but again Chinnaswamy में there's not going to be. अब Shahbaz Ahmed I think will be much more better in the bigger grounds. He'll probably know how to bowl that way around. Chennai में भी था यार, he was decent in those squads. But contribution कुछ भी नहीं आ रहा है. So Siraj from the bowling department, I think Siraj is the best. One day bowler तो है ही. अभी T20 IPL में he is in the contention for the purple cap along with Rashid Khan. I think they both are at 14 wickets, right? So मेरे हिसाब से Siraj has been phenomenal. David Willey also, I mean उसको बेचारे को sideline कर दिए थे जब Wayne Parnell आया था, but I think he's fought back well for his spot. And it's been a good comeback from them. अब देखना पड़ेगा. For me, I think personally Delhi के track पे जिस तरीके का Delhi track है, I think we should get 170. 170, 160 is par बोल सकते, but I think still 170, 180 to get a good uh, grip on the game, because you need to give an opportunity to your bowlers. I mean, even if you're like potentially not able to hit 145, I don't know how you're going to do it, but you really do need to give a grip to your bowlers, and that's what I'm going to go with. I think Delhi Capitals have a strong side as well, man. I'm not going to lie. अच्छी टीम बन रही है उन लोगों की ईशांत शर्मा के आने के वजह से. They've been much more decent than what they were. Then they've got Noor Khair, they've got Manish Pandey, they've got Warner. It's just clicking, right? अब जिस तरीके से लखनऊ बीच में एक आध मैच हारी because they weren't clicking. Same thing I would say for the likes of a Delhi Capital side. I think उन लोगों का more or less same combination होगा. Yeah, they'll make some changes. अभी फिल सॉल्ट नहीं चल रहा. मिच मार्च हमारे अगेंस्ट चल गया भाई. देखो 5 चौबे मारा एक साथ. बट या अक्षर पटेल एज यूजुअल वहां के बीच में स्टेबलाइजर का जॉब करता. तो मेरे हिसाब से आई थिंक अगर 160 170 बन गया, इट्स गोना बी गुड. बट इंटरेस्टिंग तो रहेंगे यार बैटल्स. आई रियली फील गुजरात एंड कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स शुड बी अ गुड गेम. आई फील राशिद खान कुछ मिरेकल करने वाला है. आई थिंक फिर 2-3 विकेट्स लेंगे. उन्हें हैट्रिक भी लिया था लास्ट मैच में अगेंस्ट KKR. So I think Gujarat, he's going to have a good game. For Gujarat, Venkatesh Iyer जैसा बोला मैं. Oh, main man आ गए. Main man's here. Main man आ गए, माशाल्लाह. How are you, sir?
I just came on to tell you to lock your team. We have 2 minutes left.
I'm locking my team. But yeah,
Yes,
how are
sir.
you, sir?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I'm ready to go. Um, it's a double header today. We got KKR versus Gujarat. Gujarat not taking any chances against RINKU Singh. They're going to bowl first. I don't know why I tipped KKR in this game playing at the Eden Gardens, and they need a win. I think they need to start getting momentum going. So with Jason Boyd there up front, I am backing KKR. And then the other game, yes.
Jesse Roy is injured and out with an eagle, and Gurbras comes in. So if you guys in IPL fantasy have taken Jason Roy, please watch out because Jason Roy is injured with an eagle.
That
Yeah.
changes things, but still, I'll go with KKR Rahmanullah. Because Ritesh Rana as well, he's looking in very good form. Unhe bhi like acha khel raha abhi. And David Wiese is also there, man. David Wiese with bat to
Yeah.
ball, he has plenty
Yeah.
of experience. I don't know why I'm feeling KKR today. And then the next game, Sunrisers versus Delhi Capitals. There's going to be no class and no Markram, but they will win this game. I think 100%.
Why? Is there an update on them? Why like they've left? डरा रहे खाली डरा रहे यार. मैं डर गया एकदम क्लास और मार्क राउंड में. But
वो
yeah, I
मैच
mean
जीता, वो मैच हारे तो
potentially
bottom of the table.
Potentially,
Huh?
I say potentially that's how you're supposed to go. All Indian guys in that camp of SRH, they really need to forget the foreign players and
Hmm.
just bat man. Like Mayank and Tripathi. Oh my God, अभी
If
सोचे
they
तो वो
lose
दिल्ली का
today,
मैच.
if Sunrise lose today, they're not forget about playoffs. They're gonna finish 10th in those season. They have to win.
Yeah,
They got to win today, and yeah, that's a very important game. So we'll watch that very closely. But I think अभी का जो game है, Gujarat again looking very confident. I think अच्छा balance side है. दो तीन back to back wins आ गए loco, and they're getting. But this is the team which scared the hell out of them, which kind of screwed them over in the beginning of the season. So I think they have to be a bit careful, but at the
yeah,
same time, they could be confident. It should be a very good game. Players to watch out for: Rinku Singh, and from Gujarat, I'll go with Rashid Khan. I think Rashid Khan's having an
yeah.
outstanding
Same.
season.
I went with Rashid Khan and Venkatesh Iyer because I feel Venkatesh is good in the Eden Gardens. He's got good runs. And also Nitish Rana is a good pick if people want to go with Nitish Rana. But for me, it's going to be Rashid Khan and Venkatesh Iyer because Venkatesh Iyer, man, this year he's just been sensational. Nitish Bhai says IPL is really unpredictable. Who would have thought CSK would play so well in DC, SRH languishing at the bottom? I would still say CSK didn't play that well as we know them to play as, based on their bowling. I mean, they've been good, but I don't think they've played very
बात
well.
तो
They've
वही
lost.
है मगर the बात तो वही है with that team they're at the top. That's what he
Mhm.
means. Like अब
Yeah,
हमारी टीम देखो अच्छी बैलेंस टीम है. I know अभी सब मजाक उड़ा रहे हैं वो बेकार है not, but like in
yeah,
general it's a balanced cricket team. Like if you're picking a cricket team, it's a good cricket team.
yeah.
Whereas CSK they're all over the shop, man. Like yes, they have match winners, but their bowling is not appetizing at all. If I had that bowling attack, I would not be confident, no matter जो भी बैट कर रहे हैं हमारे साथ. एंड दैट्स व्हाट इट इज. और हमारे पास त्रिपाठी और इन्हें कोने अग्रवाल नहीं मार रहे वहां पे.
Hyderabad.
रहाने स्ट्राइक रेट ऑफ 400 है भाई. लाइक हु वुड हैव थॉट. सो दैट्स व्हाट
Mhm.
एग्जैक्टली ही
That's
नीड टू
true.
हैव.
I get your point. Yeah, yeah, Nitish Bhai, that's right. But yeah, I mean, from गुजरात या आई थिंक. अरे आगे नहीं, कल गज्जू भाई बोले थे मेरे को कौन जीतेगा नया शर्ट, पंजाब जीतेगा, बट पंजाब के तो पिंडे में मिला दिया यार कल. लाइक केएल राहुल को आउट करो and then you have the formula right in front of you. Everyone steps up and 257. But again, Punjab made mistakes in their bowling. Line and length was short or full, nothing in the in the right areas. पिचिंग कुछ भी नहीं करे. सैम करन जैसा पिट गया. देन स्टोइनिस का कैच थोड़ा बहुत बाउंड्री लाइन पे लग गया था लिविंगस्टन का. आई मीन क्रेडिट टू हिम, फेयर प्ले अवार्ड मिल जाएगा उन लोग को. बट
तो
या
इसका अपडेट
फॉर
क्या है?
स्टोइनिस अभी भी फिंगर तो इंजर्ड है उसका. पकड़ के चले तो गया था. अभी yet to know. He's gone for a scan. So we'll know in a couple of hours maybe.
या ओके
Vinesh
दैट्स
Bhai says SRH or DC, who are you going for? We're going to go for Sunrisers, man. Do or die. You always just back your team. And I mean, Delhi is in a very good momentum, very good headspace right now, coming back to back victories. You don't want to mess with a team like that, right, Mustafa? Who's rising through the ranks. Hello, hello. They're getting that petrol in the car and moving around. But I would just go for Sunrisers.
या मगर वही लास्ट गेम में भी भाई आप डोमिनेट करे थे पूरा गेम पे छोड़ दिए एंड में. लाइक द इंटेंट नीड्स टू बी देयर. पावर प्ले में आपको 50 रन मारना है आज. एंड फिर आप यू कैन टॉक अबाउट विनिंग. यू कांट कीप putting
Yeah,
pressure on the middle order. You have to get off to a good start, and I think bowling has improved. But again, death overs will be key for the bowlers, and yeah, let's see what happens.
100%. And just like you said, man, intent. And I don't mind if you guys lose, but just lose with a little dignity, lose with a little grace. It's fine.
No, I
Uh,
don't. I think you mind. I don't think you might lose. I mean, you lost 5 games now. I don't think you want to lose again. I don't. I
yeah, I
don't.
don't want, I don't want to lose, but I'm just
In
saying
the last game,
intent,
I was
like
happy.
intent.
In the last game, we were
Yeah,
leaving, and he was the only guy who was like really pissed off. So like, I don't think. I think both of guys. So like, now it's about time that they win. I don't think कोई भी
yeah,
बर्दाश्त because I think ठीक है. I understand dignity and everything. मगर आप 5 हार हो गए. आप dignity से भी हारो या आपको पहल भी दिए
swing
तो
it.
क्या फर्क पड़ेगा. हार तो हार होता. Now they have to try and win.
This just in, the match has been delayed by a wet outfield. Interesting. So
Oh,
I think, yeah, a wet outfield. कौन पानी फेंक दिया कि
oh,
some
you
dodgy
got
things happened.
yeah, Shrishti Shah is giving the update.
Yeah.
Now they're saying the covers are being removed. Now they're saying a delayed start. Yeah, Kolkata does have rain at this time of the year. ऊपर नीचे तो रहता, but which game will
यहाँ
be
पे भी
better?
भाई सुबह से, यहाँ पे भी सुबह से हो रही बॉस.
हैदराबाद में. वो मैच
Yeah.
दिल्ली में है, राइट आज?
Yeah, दिल्ली में, but I'm just saying बारिश unexpected जगहों पे unexpected टाइमों पे हो जा रही.
I think it was supposed to rain a couple of days ago. It didn't rain. Now it's raining. SRH नहीं जीत पाएगी कोटला
किला
में.
कोटला में, yeah, किला fortress maybe.
Which game
Which
will
game will
be
be
better?
better today? I mean, based on the previous history, obviously, you would say Gujarat and Knight Riders, because Rinku Singh Part 2, could that happen? Hardik Pandya coming back into the side, he missed the first game because of illness or injury. I can't remember. Rashid Khan took a hat trick in that game. So, all those things, when you factor it in, maybe you would say, okay, haan, bhai, Gujarat are out for revenge, but Knight Riders equal at home. They're good. So, that game is much more good. But from a Sunrisers perspective, from a Hyderabad perspective, obviously, we're going to go with Delhi and Hyderabad, though we were miserable in the match at home in Hyderabad, but we're just gonna go and say, okay, hopefully Hyderabad win today.
The weakness is Indian batsmen. The Indian step up. Saroj is into the 100%. I agree with that. Bhai, Indian batsmen need to step up. Agarwal, Tripathi, Abhishek Sharma, and yeah, the rest of the guys have to step up because अगर आप आपकी Indian quota अगर नहीं perform कर रही है तो फिर there'll be a lot of pressure, especially against the spinners. You bank Rahul Tripathi to play the likes of Kuldeep Bhai and Akshar Patel and these guys, and if he's gonna get out early, then yeah, you're going to be in trouble. And you saw the KKR game. That's exactly that was the perfect game. Markram and Abhishek Sharma,
Harry
they
Brook.
took on the spinners, and then Harry Brooks smashed the fast bowlers. That was a really good game plan. But you need your Indian players to step up. That's the main key. Jason Roy के नए खेलने से केकेआर का चांस कम हो गया जीतने का, बिल्कुल थोड़ा बहुत तो
हो
हो
तो
गया.
हो गया, बट वही है कि अगर ये जो जेसन रॉय कर रहे हैं, अगर आंड्रे रसल नीचे कर दिए आज के दिन, बहुत फर्क पड़ जाएगा उससे. सो इट्स आंड्रे रसल की बॉलिंग जबरदस्त चल रही है, बट वो बैटिंग का जो आंड्रे रसल हम लोग को मालूम है
मगर
इज
जेसन रॉय बिकॉज अभी फॉर्म में है, लाइक उन्हें जो खेल रहा है अभी, उन्हें हर बॉल मतलब ही इज डिपॉजिटिंग इट इनटू द बाउंड्री, वेदर इट्स सीएसके और इवन इन द लास्ट गेम. जो भी ऑपोजिशन है उन्हें बहुत जबरदस्त फॉर्म में मिल रहा है, और उसको पिच पसंद आ गया ईडन गार्डन्स का. आई थिंक इट्स सूटिंग हिम, that extra bounce, good for pacers. Ball coming up, true bounce. I think he's enjoying the Eden Gardens pitch. So I think the form that he's in, he'll definitely be missed. रसल का यही है कि लग रही नहीं बैट से, जब लगेंगे तो उन्हें फिर किसी की भी जरूरत नहीं है आपको. मगर वो तो that's a risk, right? Because he's not in form. But if you're looking at it right now, अभी इस हाल में, like, yes, जेसन रॉय नहीं रहना बहुत बड़ा ब्लो है.
ट्रू. रसल को तो राशिद आउट कर देगा, which is a possibility. He does struggle against the spinner. Mostly West Indies do tend to struggle with the spinners. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we've seen Myers as well. But yeah, overall, I think it's gonna be, yeah. Roy is having a little bit of niggle, is what came up nuclear. Injured. I think he was injured, and then they decided to go with Gurbaz today. Agar you're still in that IPL fantasy loop, you could quickly make the changes. I don't know if they've locked in the teams if like they do in FPL.
There's
I
a
think
back,
that,
I think.
yeah, something with the back is what it's been reported as well. But yeah, what is the latest update? I think he's still wet outfielder waiting. Nothing yet. Away ball away. The covers are still on. It's not raining at this moment. It might not be long before we get underway. So there is some time uh, there. What do you think is going to be in place of Sir Washington Sundar, because Sundar is potentially out for the season?
क्या हुआ उसको?
उसकी I think hamstring में दर्द हुआ.
Hamstring में दर्द हुआ मतलब he pulled his hamstring.
Yeah, I think he pulled his hamstring. Is what I think. If I'm not correct.
Yeah, damn, man, that's a big loss. Who's going to play? Abdul Samad might play. I don't know who's gonna. Who else are your options right now? This is the only guy I can think of, but that is going to be a big issue. They might have to, maybe drop a Marco and get a Adil Rashid or Akil Hussain or something like that as well. If depending on the conditions, if they need a spinner who can bat, because Akil
Yeah, I
Hussain.
think that would be the right call. Akil Hussain would be the right call.
But then you're going to balance. नहीं वो बिगड़ जाएगा वो. That's the only problem. But yeah, I don't know क्या होना है. Mayank Thakur, yeah, I think he's a good option. He's an option because he bowled well in one of the games against CSK. Well, in the sense he bowled okay. So maybe
Yeah,
he's the guy who can replace Washington Sundar.
the guy who you claim looks like
Virat
Virat
Kohli.
Kohli.
Yeah, he does look like Virat Kohli. He looks. Yeah, he can probably play. ये सुंदर को क्या हो गया, तो या वही है इंजरी। अगर इसका यही प्रॉब्लम है, वाशिंगटन सुंदर 5-6 गेम खेलता है, इंजर होता है 5-6 गेम। इंडिया के भी यही हाल है, व्हेन ही गेट्स पिक्ड फॉर इंडिया, he plays a few games, then he gets benched and then he gets injured. So I think
Cricinfo did a whole reel on his injuries. Cricinfo, अगर आप Instagram पे गए तो finger injury 2021, hamstring injury 2023, shoulder injury 2022. So there's always been injuries with him. So I mean, it's not funny content, but it's just sad to see, man. Potentially one of a very good player with the bat, with the ball, but you're not able to get his full service for this IPL. Something that we're gonna miss. I mean, he's not been the best, but you never know. Anyone can bounce back at any time.
बिल्कुल सर, we're gonna come back after the games right first tonight, so that it's gonna
Yes,
be a crazy show
tonight
today.
double
So
header, man. I can't wait for it. Yeah, it's gonna be a
everybody
double
has
header. Yeah.
everybody has to join us. Everybody has to make sure they like and subscribe. We're going to discuss all the games today in detail, both matches. We'll do some good analysis and make sure you come with your comments and questions also. और आपके दोस्तों को भी बोलो भाई कि आके हमारे साथ बैठो और जबरदस्त मजा आएगा। आज रात में सुंदर नहीं खेलेगा तो मार्करम ज्यादा बॉलिंग करेगा। मार्करम उतनी बॉलिंग किया नहीं अभी तक और मैं थोड़ा सरप्राइज्ड हूँ। जब भी किया थोड़ा सा एक्सपेंसिव भी था, तो मे बी दैट्स व्हाई ही इज रिस्ट्रेनिंग हिमसेल्फ, बट आई वुड लाइक टू सी मार्करम बॉलिंग। अगर आप देखें ऐसी T20 में, उसमें वहां पे वो 4 ओवर डाल रहा था लगातार, या एटलीस्ट 2-3 ओवर डाल रहा था, और बड़े विकेट्स भी मिल रहे थे उसको। फाइनल में भी एक दो विकेट्स उसने जो लिए थे, मोमेंटम शिफ्ट हुआ था। तो आई थिंक मार्करम को डालना स्पेशली अगेंस्ट द लेफ्ट हैंडेड बैट्समैन विल बी वेरी इफेक्टिव।
Sundar nahi jayega. Okay. What are your fantasy picks? Is asking thing. Nuclear still have Warren Gill, Ayer, Rashid, and Surya. Oh, that's actually a very good shot. Gill has been in good form. Ayer again. I is what I picked. Rashid is also what me and Mustafa both picked. But Mustafa for Night Riders, you picked. Who did you
रिंकू
pick for
सिंह।
that? Rinku Singh and Suyash. Yeah, Suyash the spinner with the longer hair. Yeah, I think these are good picks.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at it, I think Venkatesh Iyer is a good differential pick. Not many people will have him, and then Gil Rashid. I think they're like solid. Everyone will have them. If you want to be a bit different, you can go for a Hardik Pandya. You could go for a Andre Russell. That's a risk that I'm willing to take, but I don't know if you're willing to take that. But like that's if you want to be a bit different, Andre Russell could be an option. But yeah, he might disappoint you with the very good chances.
Yeah, I think even if Nitish Rana you want to take, Nitish Rana can also bowl and bat if you're looking at it in
Nitish
that
Rana
sense.
is a very good shout. Yeah.
Yeah, so Nitish Rana could be a little bit, I think, very more different pick than most. Gajubai said Josh Riddle could also be a different pick. Yeah, he could be a different pick. A lot of people want go, but again, foreign, I don't know, game
Mm.
ke situation mein kaisa rehta. Again, for Delhi and Hyderabad, who could you pick, Mustafa, from a fantasy perspective?
From Delhi Hyderabad game, it's I think I would go with from Delhi Capitals. I'll go with the bowler. I'll go with Akshar Patel. I think Akshar Patel is a
Akshar
good pick,
Patel.
batting and bowling wise. And then from Sunrisers, I'll be a bit different. I'll go Bhuvneshwar Kumar. I think at the Kotla he might pick up a few wickets, but that's something that I'm being a bit different. Like there's still other options that you can go with. You can go with a Tripathi. You can go with maybe even a Mayank Agarwal if you want runs. But yeah, I'll go with thing. What's in Bhuvi? Markram is a good pick as well. I think against David Warner, left-hander, I would like to see him bowl in the power play and then bat well as well.
Mm-hmm. He said I'm 16K overall now rank. Now I'm taking little risks.
Yeah, take it, man. Then go a Pandya and Russell, captain, vice captain. And in the Sunrisers game, again, I think with the bat, I was just looking at Sunrisers. You might have to just go Markram. I think he's a good player of spin and he can bowl a bit. He could be an option. Harry Brook, if you want to be very, 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 very risky. I had Harry Brook vice captain every single Sunrisers game, but that also included the 100 he scored. So that was a very good day. So yeah.
Yeah, basically it makes up for all the other games that he didn't make up for. Like that,
Yeah.
just in a very weird way, you think like that at 100, and you can like probably 2-3 games if he doesn't perform, it'll be fine. But yeah, we will join you guys back after the double header. Mustafa and me both will be there. Uh, any final comments you have, or let's just go for a wrap. Hopefully the match starts in time. Oh, he meant 6K. Oh, that's crazy, man. He's from 16K, he dropped down 10K space right now. So I'm struggling with SRH picks. No one is performing consistently. Man, that's what we've been struggling with. The only one I could say consistently, maybe you can go with a 100 class and we can guarantee catch ho jayega the wicket keeper. and you can get like a quick 30-35 probably from him. That's the only way I'm looking at it. But yeah, on
Gamble.
behalf on behalf of Sunriser on behalf of Sunrisers, I apologize. What can we do? We're not consistent, man.
It's a gamble, but I would just say just pick one or two and just go with it. Don't try to bank too much on it. Whoever you like watching, or who you think will perform. For example, if you're
But
gonna go with with a top order player, if you're going with Harry Brook, it's not wrong. It's just that he's not he's not scoring runs, but it's not a wrong pick because you expect him to bat. If you're going with a Markram, you expect him to bowl and bat. If you're going with Abhishek Sharma again, so just go with somebody who you feel that can perform. If they don't perform, take it with a pinch of salt because the team itself is not performing. So my advice is don't bank on all of them unless you're me. I like to bank on them, but don't bank on them. Pick one or two players and then the rest go with Delhi Capital players. If you're more confident, go with the Nokia, David Warner, Mitchell Marsh could be an option. You got even Manish Pandey scoring runs now. So if you want, you stack your players with Delhi Capital guys, and then take it from there. But whoever you take, Sunrisers, don't worry if they don't perform because it's the whole team which is in a problem right now. So don't lose your mind on that. Don't waste your time. Just go with whoever you like.
कल लिविंगस्टन का कैच देख के लगान याद आ गई यार. लास्ट का सीन तो रहता कैप्टन रसू बाउंड्री लाइन को पकड़ लेता पॉन्ग के साथ. So yeah, I think it was good sportsman spirit, but वो कैच पकड़ ले सकता था. लिविंगस्टन his back foot went too far away, and yeah, that's just what
लिविंगस्टन
happened.
अभी स्लोली रिदम में आ रहा है. एक दो छक्के भी उड़ाया कल, तो बाउंड्रीज आ रहे हैं उसके लिए. तो मेरे हिसाब से ही इज कमिंग बैक इनटू फॉर्म. बट पंजाब यही इज लाइक आर्सेनल ब्रो. दीस गाइस आर नॉट लाइक solid. They will always make mistakes. They'll always bring the opposition back in the game. और सबसे worrying sign ये है कि भाई उनकी bowling पिट गई. Bowling तगड़ी है उनकी. That's their strong set. And if the bowling got exposed like that, it might be a cause for concern for Punjab.
Yeah, so the play is going to start in a couple of minutes. I think we're saying that it will start around 4:15 is what the time is allotted, because the ground staff need to dry the ground, obviously. And I mean, yeah, we will come back at the end of the double header. We're keenly going to wait for Gujarat Titans to start. Till then, everybody who joined us, thank you for joining us. Like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, please come back around 11:30 because that's when we're going to be here. Till then, take care and have a nice day.